Hello, my name is Anita Tonakarngwen, and welcome to the League of Women Voters of Westford video series. This video is one of several in a short series focused on the basics of town meeting, and it's in partnership with our town moderator, Angela Harkness. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Anita.
So we have our annual town meeting coming up this June 11th, and people will hear a lot about articles and the warrant and different terminology. Can you explain the difference between an article and the warrant?
Sure, it's a great question. And the warrant is what is initially put out to inform the voters what is going to be discussed at town meeting. So the warrant is a warning of the items that are going to be discussed and should include enough information so that any voter who is interested or wants to know more knows that this is going to be discussed at town meeting. The motions are the items that bring forward each article to town meeting. So technically at town meeting, we don't vote on the articles, we vote on motions that request that the various articles be passed. And it might help for me to show you the difference in the two documents themselves. So I'm going to share my screen, and this is the warrant. So if you see right here, Article 1, to authorize the use of electronic vote tabulators at town meeting, to see if the town will vote to approve the tabulation of votes at this town meeting using electronic voting devices or act in relation thereto. So that's telling folks that we're going to discuss this at town meeting. Now, if we go to the motions, this is the motions document, and we go to that same article right here, Article 1. Article 1 is authorize the use of electronic vote tabulators at town meeting. The motion is that the town vote to approve the tabulation of votes at this town meeting using electronic voting devices. So you can see there's a slight difference in terminology. The warrant is telling you we are going to discuss this, and the motion is what actually puts that item before the voters on the day of town meeting at the meeting.
And who decides what goes on the warrant?
So the select board creates the warrant based on information brought to them by the town manager, various boards and committees, and sometimes citizens through citizen petitions.
Could you talk a little bit more about citizens petitions and the process for submitting one?
Sure. So any citizen can bring forward a petition to have a question decided at town meeting. In order to do that, for annual town meeting, 10 voters would have to sign the petition. And for special town meeting, 100 voters would have to sign the petition. Whatever the petition is, if it has the support of 10 or 100 voters, depending on which meeting you're going to, it can be brought to the select board, and the select board then is required to put that item on the warrant or the agenda to be discussed at town meeting unless the request is for something illegal under the law.
That's a good point. Okay, and really any registered voter can put forward a citizens petition and with those other 10 or 100 signatures kind of in place to support it. And that reminds me that we do have a video on the differences between annual and special town meeting. That's part of this video series. So if folks wanted to check that out, you're welcome to. And where can residents find the warrant, Angela?
So you can find a copy of both the warrant and the motions on the Town of Westford website. And if you look under the government tab and then to town meeting, you'll see a link to both the motions and the warrant. And if I could just go back a second to the citizens petition discussion. This is, I think, one of the most exciting parts of town meeting, because people can and do bring these citizens petitions all the time. And it really allows you as a voter to bring something that you feel is a good idea to other voters in town and have them express their opinion on it and to accomplish changes that you might think are really important. It's a great way to participate in democracy and our government here in Westford.
Yeah, and then once town meeting arrives, they have that opportunity to kind of have a presentation or share the rationale for why they put forward that petition. So it is really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, a citizen who presents a citizen's petition has the same opportunity to present their arguments in favor of that petition as would any town committee or town staff in presenting their articles.
Yeah. Great. So, I think this has been really helpful, Angela. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you to those residents and staff who put in all of the effort towards building this warrant and all the months of preparation that goes behind getting ready for town meeting. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the overview.
Thank you.
And I know that, people are new to town meeting. We really encourage you to watch our video series. We really break it down into chunks for you. So please take a look and let us know if there are other ideas that you'd like for us to put a video together about. But in general, for more information about the town meeting or our town moderator, please visit the Town of Westford website, westfordma.gov. There you'll find direct links for town meeting and the town moderator pages. And for more information about the League of Women Voters of Westford, please visit lwv.westford.org. There you'll find our videos in this series, as well as other information about the League. You're also welcome to check out our YouTube page. So thanks so much for watching. And thanks for your time, Angela.
Thank you.